Easily pay it off on FlexPay and knock somebody's socks off as a gift. Okay, so now we're moving on to the sparkle chains. The sparkle chains are available in 16-inch, 18-inch, and 20-inch. We're doing free shipping on these. So however you want to do the shipping, that's free. So what I don't think what we're showing in that picture is what we're selling. So we're going to come back here and show these.
We still have a beautiful
We're still here. Yeah, I was like,
yellow gold.
Did they take 5 of them and twist them together?
It looked
is
like
that a torsade?
That's a great idea.
That is a great idea. We're not telling you to do that. Yeah. So here is your 16, 18, and 20.
It's enlarged, very much enlarged. That's what it was. It's the same chain.
Oh, okay. They just like, oh, I see. They just did like a really,
They wanted to show how it's made.
Okay.
That's what it was.
And then we have the white gold. So the 16, 18, and 20-inch in the white gold. Now tell us about how are these made so that they sparkle so much?
Yes, you know what? The real name, how we call it technically, this chain, Crisscross. So imagine something that goes twisted one way and then the next link goes twisted the other way. So it's all made like right and left when they twist it. So that's why it catches so much light. Very, very few chains. Actually, this is probably the only chain that's made this way. So that's why it looks like a little bunch of diamonds put all together. It doesn't matter what, this chain is probably, you know, it's so sparkling and everything, but it's such a solid, beautiful chain that you see this is like, you know, supposed to be like a pendant chain, but also
on its
look
own.
how beautiful by itself. Actually, I like it by itself.
And this is made in Italy. Tell us why, you know, the history of making chains in Italy. I mean, we know that that's a big deal.
Because it is a big deal, because we started making chains. Okay, I'm from Arezzo, which is one of the biggest towns for gold. The Etruscan used to make chains. The Romans used to make chains. So the tradition is for thousands of years, and this is the Crisscross is the work of education and experience. It came out to be like the city where the best chains technically are made. And with this, we have a strong, beautiful, very feminine chain, and it has a look that no other chain has.
So this is a close-up of what's happening.
Exactly.
Okay, so I wanted you to see,
what I was saying.
Oh, it's
right
a crisscross.
And left, right, yes.
Well, it looks like it's kind of doubling the real estate for the same price, basically.
Yes, you're right.
Because when you have a gold chain, what you want to do is you want to have something substantive, and you want something that's really going to have a presence, and that's what the crisscrossing. It almost looks like. That's why I said that looks like a torsade. I thought maybe it was the wrong thing. It's two. It looks like two pieces, you know, rolled
wrapped together, right? That goes in one way and makes it these links kind of look like, look how much light they catch, because the links itself is like going to multiple different ways. That's how do you catch the light. And yet, even if the links sticks out, like you can see from the picture, it's so smooth to feel it in your hands.
Oh, it feels gorgeous.
It's smooth, it's delicate, but yet you can feel, you could hang a brick on it, it won't break because it's so strong. It's just one of the most beautiful chains you can find there. Just a simple, fine chain. Sometimes, you know,
you need that. Well, maybe you collect
gold
crosses, and if you've got a solid gold pendant or cross or Sir David, you really want to do a solid gold chain with it, as opposed to something costume. You want to complete the look, and you want something that is elegant and this one can completely stand on its own.
And if you want to emphasize the charm you put it on it, or the cross, that's the perfect chain you can put on.
Perfect.
Because you just see the beauty of the chain itself, but then you can see the big, bold, or whatever you can wear with it, a charm or a cross or anything.
Now, this is one of the only items in the show that we've had before, and we reordered them. They sell out every time, and I will tell you, we have maybe 1 or 2 shows a year. And this is the last show of the visit with the Passport to Gold. So if you're thinking about for the holidays, that perfect chain, a perfect gift, maybe you have a pendant and you want to have a chain for yourself. By the way, less than 100 left available in the yellow gold, which I'm showing you in the 18-inch, which is the most always very popular. We have the 16, 18, and 20-inch. And maybe you bought it last time in the 18, maybe you want to go for it and do the 20-inch to go back, or the 16,
yes.
you know, you want to add to it, because this is something that you can buy one of these a year, you know, and then next year get another one. You know, I'm not saying buy all 3 of them right now. That's a beautiful look, but you know, you can take your time, because it's not like something that's going to run out or be used up.
Not.
You know, the next year it's going to be.
We'll bring them on for sure again. And look at the model with the 3 of them all together.
That's beautiful.
They lay on her neck. Look how beautiful, how gorgeous. I feel like, you know, it's something that makes you feel absolutely stunning when you have the gold, the sparkles, and 3 chains.
Yeah, and you know, you cannot go wrong with a gold chain. You cannot, there's no way to, there's no way you can, you know, give that as a gift or purchase this. There is an actual intrinsic value to a gold chain that, you know, if you're thinking, you know, what am I doing with my money? Do I want to, you know, put it in my wallet? Do I want to buy a fancy designer cup of coffee, or do I want to buy gold? You know, so you know, $42.49 on FlexPay for the 16-inch. By the way, I am changing my earrings because sadly the earrings I wanted to buy after the show are sold out. So thank you for your calls and orders. Waitlist is available, and I'm going to tell you, I might go on waitlist. You get actually, I was surprised when I found out the percentage of people who got the item on waitlist, because sometimes you know, you're able to get in on it. So I would put your name on waitlist for that. But thank you so much for your calls and orders. I've got another pair of amazing earrings that I'm popping in that are also
beautiful.
bold and beautiful. So.
And I believe they sold out before, right?
These I believe they did, and they're a reorder. So we've got them. Yeah, and that was pretty fast. Now let me ask you this: do you have a show before the end of the year, before Christmas?
Oh yeah.
Okay, so when are you coming back after this? Because I know we've got 15 minutes left in the show, but coming up in
November. Oh, in November, and then maybe right at beginning of December, and then right before Christmas.
Like right before, you have a couple shows.
Yes, a couple of shows. Not exactly the dates yet, but
closer.
Yes, closer to
So
this.
for me, when I'm buying something that is a little bit more money, I like to buy it a little bit further out.
Yes.
So that I've got the flex pays, I'm paying it off, so that when I get close, I'm using my money to buy holiday cookies, which are also important.
Absolutely.
You know, the holiday treats.
That's what makes the holidays.
Right.
Lots of sugar.
So I love that so many of you are picking this up to, you know, relax and take your time and do the 4 flex pay, or get your HSN card out and do 5 flex pay. The 20-inch on the HSN card is only $41.99 on flex pay. You have 5 months to pay it off with no interest. It's 2.14 grams of gold. The 18-inch is 1.94 grams of gold, and the 16-inch is 1.75 grams of gold. Italian gold, made in Italy, and you know, you cannot go wrong. So stay on the line for this. But we are going to show you